Landlords are frankly pissed off right now because they're buying investments that do not cash flow, and they have a ton of deferred maintenance from the previous owner, meaning these properties are in shambles and they're not making any money with the current rent roll, and they have to dump more money into it to get it stabilized. Dude, don't even get me started with accidental landlords. They'll call me all day telling me how their house is worth $3,000 a month in rent when the market says it's $1,800, but they needed the $3,000 to afford that new home they just purchased, and it's not quite working out, yet they think they're different than the tenants that are not affording rent.
If you've never owned real estate, how can you call it a bad investment? How can you say it's a bad investment? Yes, you have to deal with tenants. Yes, you might have to evict people. Yes, you might have to fix stuff. But yes, you still make money. You will make monthly cash flow. You'll get annual tax savings, annual capital appreciation, the property's growing in value, and you have monthly debt pay down, which over time builds you wealth and leverage. Wealth and leverage.
Because anybody telling you to buy rental properties right now bought rental properties 20 years ago when they're acting like it's still a good investment in today's market. It's not. So the number one reason that people say you should buy rental properties is appreciation and debt pay down, right? So over time, somebody.
I don't know about him. I'm going to tell you, bro. Y'all got to realize everybody y'all listen to online ain't right.
Oh, no.
Some of them don't know what the hell they talking about.
Oh, no.
This is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, like, subscribe, follow for content. No, he's absolutely, he's 75% right. Some of us buy it. You buy it for cash flow. You buy it for a tax haven. It's not just appreciation, because he knows it based off appreciation. That's the whole model from 2017, 2018, 2019, shooting through 2020. Appreciation. People saw drastic appreciation in their house, in their investment properties. What did they do? They borrowed money against it. Where is it at right now? The shithole. Okay? Because they knew, I'm going to take all this loan money, the educated ones knew, I'm going to take all this loan money out, and this is going to be, it's going to be leveraged up to the top, mortgaged up to the top. And I'm going to take that money, I'm going to drop it into something else that's going to make cash for me. Okay, another asset, it may be a business, it may be another piece of real estate. Doesn't matter. And I'm just going to let the renters pay the bill. So some of y'all are complaining some of my other videos about rents being high. This is why rents are high. Because as it appreciates and the taxes go up, that appreciation he's talking about, who cares? Who cares? The cash flow is what you care about, and that's covered because you raise the rents. That's what your landlord's thinking right now. So you're complaining, oh my gosh, and I'm reacting to your video. Oh my gosh, oh Lord, the rents are going high. And I feel for you because you're right, but the mortgages are going high too because of the taxes, because of the insurance. Everybody feeling it. So you need to go just take your landlord out for a drink and just be like, yo, bro, what you gonna do to get me out of this joint? Like,
Oh, no.
come on, can we make something work? Dating in Atlanta. Y'all crazy, bro. Y'all crazy. Let's
pays
go.
off your mortgage, and also the market appreciates on average 2% per year. Right now, with interest rates where they're at and nobody's able to move because they're forced to stay in the home because you're going to buy less home if you move right now, appreciation sucks. So appreciation rocked 10 years ago, and so now residential
Appreciation doesn't suck right now. Appreciation should not be really in your meter of things you kind of deal with. It should be, if you look at it, 1, 2, 3, it should probably be 3 or 4, honestly. It should always be cash flow. Cash flow should always lead the way. It should always be cash flow. Okay? Then I like the tax benefits. Then after that, we look at the appreciation, which is right there. Then the depreciation, which is right there with the tax benefit, that little cluster right there. But we leave why cash flow. See, and this is the thing why I say the way that we did real estate in the past is not the way you're doing it right now. Okay? There was a season where people just bored. They wanted to hold and appreciate, which I thought was the most stupidest thing. This is like a stock market, guys. Like, you're going to have times it peaks. It's going to dip. It doesn't just go like this. It's like this. You know, it's like my grades in high school.
Oh, no.
They just like, you're an A student. Damn, what the hell? Did you fall asleep at the sleep?
appreciation sucks because your house only goes up to the value of the other houses that are around you that are selling. Nothing's selling, right? So now what I recommend people do is
Skate. Things are selling. They're just not selling around where you purchased.
commercial real estate, because you can force appreciation through NOI, so the actual profit of the investment. So if you're buying storage or multifamily or mobile home park, something like that, then you can drive more profit, and then that will increase the value of the asset. So
He a little confused. Okay, so net operating income, or NOI. Who said NOI? He said NOI. Yeah, return based on NOI, net operating income. This is the problem. He talking about shit that he probably has 2% of his time getting it. The car looks fly though, homie. I'm telling you, the car is thorough. That's a thorough car. I like to do stuff in the car too. I'll be in my Mitsubishi. And I'll be like, yeah. And then I just flash the Mitsubishi steering wheel because I'm fly like that. I save money like that. You know what I'm saying? Saving that money, keeping that Mitsubishi. And he got the Ferrari. I'm right. I'm not even worthy enough to tie his shoes. Let me go try to tie his shoes. Okay. That net operating income on a commercial deal, yes, he's right. You can't force appreciation. You can force better numbers, but honestly, that's the problem we're having in New York. Because when you buying it, New York, the renters, the landlords can't even afford to take care of the properties right now because their rents are capped. You still have to be able to take care of the property. We've had videos on that. So trying to force appreciation and trying to do all this other stuff through NOI, you buy for cash flow. And that's the problem we got. That's the problem we got as black people. I keep saying that. That's it. Real estate is a slow game when you talk about asset accumulation, but it's a fast game when you talk about the business of real estate. Sales, wholesaling, investing, loaning out the money. Hint, hint, loaning out the money. That's always going to be the fast play. Does that sound interesting? Isn't it sound like they're saying that the people make, it's almost like the gold rush. The money's made when you have the shovels, providing the service, finding the deals, fast. But the slow money's made. And I love this. Look, you can't have fast. You can't just have slow money. You got to have fast money. You got to have fast and slow money. But damn, if you don't have, we spent more time talking about the fast money. We never talk about the slow money. Never talk. The slow money is the most dangerous money, bro. That's the money that you sit down there, and it was one house. I bought that my very first rental, 2015. Bought that joint. It had appreciated enough I could sell it and then put that down on buying a main house. I mean, it just was like, that was depreciation, cash flow. It was year after year after year after year after year after year. And when I got ready and I said, damn, you don't want to own nothing that's 1950 something no more over here. I'm going. The money was still, it was good between the tax benefits and all of that. So you gotta look at it not just one-sided. Go.
That's what people should be focused on right now, not residential, because you can control the appreciation. Millions of dollars of equity to create.
You can control the appreciation. Millions, a lot of millions, huge millions. The millions keep coming. I wonder when they're gonna stop. I tell them millions stop, but they keep coming. Yeah, keep coming. Good money. Good millions.